Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video we are going to do the unboxing and overview of the Samsung Galaxy Young, and this is a very affordable dual SIM Android phone by Samsung, and it comes at a very attractive price. But let me talk about the specs. It comes with a 1 GHz processor, and it does not specify the RAM, but it has 768 MB of RAM, 3 megapixel rear facing camera, and the screen size is, it says 83 mm, that's around 3.2 inches. And I believe it also comes with the Android version 4.1, that is Jellybean. And I want to thank Faisal Communications for providing this unit for review. And as you can see, the MRP pricing quoted here is rupees 9,150, but Faisal Communications quoted me a price of around 8,000 for this phone. That's around US $150. So let's quickly open the box, and right away we get this phone, and it is a very tiny phone, I have to say. Looks like a very small S3. Let me keep that to the side, and let's look at what else do we get. We do get the Samsung branded earphones. They look like the original iPod earbuds, as you can see. We also have a call, and we also have a microphone over here, so you can use it for taking calls. So let me keep that to the side. Micro USB cable, booklet, what do you say, charger, and the battery itself. Let's look at the battery, and it's a 1300 milliampere battery. So let's look at the phone itself. It says Galaxy Young Android technology duos. That means it's a dual SIM phone. One SIM will be 3G, other will be 2G. Let me take out this wrapping. And again, the screen is a 3.2 inch screen. We have the standard Samsung type, the home button at the center, and the menu and back button. And let us open the back cover now. We have an indent over here, and as you can see, we can have two SIMs, and also a micro SD card is provided, so you can expand it for storage. I won't add that right now. Let's put in the battery, and let's try to do a first boot for this device. It looks pretty tiny, I would say. And we have the power button on this end, so let's try to power it on. I hope it has a charge. Yes, it gave me a haptic feedback. And this is going to be the first boot for this device, also known as the GTS6312. Do note that this is a dual SIM version. And by the time it boots, let me give you a physical overview. On the top we have the 3.5 mm headphone jack, the power button, again that chrome finish, similar to the S3 that we see. On the bottom we have the microphone, micro USB slot, and on this end again we have the volume rocker. And I have to say, it booted actually pretty quickly. And actually, let's look at the Android version that we get. It has GPS, and we have this quick toggle that we are seeing. And again, the brightness, I doubt it will have auto brightness, because Samsung gave this brightness sensor here only. And let's look at the settings about the device. And the Android version, as you can see, is 4.1.2. That is Jellybean, so that's interesting. Let's also look at the storage. We did not add a micro SD card. And out of that 4 GB, the available space that you get is 1.33 GB. So again, yeah, it will be okay for casual usage. But again, if you're an app junkie and who likes to install a ton and ton of apps, then it might be a problem. But again, considering the budget-oriented price, we can't complain too much. And let me just connect to my Wi-Fi network quickly. And the keyboard was very responsive, but again, as the screen size is a bit small, it'll take some time to get used to. Another interesting thing is that it supports Wi-Fi direct, so it's really interesting considering the budget-oriented price. And it's connected, so oops, let's see the app tray. Again, Samsung has not installed a lot of third-party apps. We have Quick Office, we have the Samsung proprietary app store, and again, video player is installed. So good thing is that not a lot of bloatware, I would say. Also, Chrome browser is pre-installed, so that's interesting. Let's again just open the Chrome browser. Let me just quickly adjust the brightness. Let's go to full brightness, and let's see. Yeah, it's actually pretty bright. I'll test the brightness outdoors and let you guys know later on, but let's quickly just go to our website, that's tech2buzz.com. As you can see, the keyboard is actually pretty narrow and it's going to take some time to get used to it, but the response, I would say, is decent enough. Yeah, let's go to our website, that's tech2buzz.com. And the screen resolution is 320 by 480. Again, the pinch to zoom gesture is supported. And let's try to, kinetic scrolling also decent. Let's try to open one of the stories. For example, let's open up the story. And it's loading the web pages fairly quickly, I would say, considering the budget oriented price. And we have a YouTube video that's embedded. So let's try to play that back. This is the one. And let me maximize the volume. Actually, yeah, it is playing, but
Xperia Z as the Zenith.
This is the max volume.
Very similar in terms of specs, but there are some of the difference. I'm going to show you the same now. As you can see, the Z.
So the speakerphone is also pretty loud. Initial impressions, I would say. And it can also do decent web browsing, it looks like that. There is a hint of lag, but again, we can't expect too much at this budget oriented price. But overall, it looks like a decent device, I would say. The stock browser is also there. So if you don't want to use Chrome, you can use this stock browser also. And Samsung has given a 3 megapixel camera. Again, we don't have a LED flash, so let's quickly have a look at that one also. And again, we don't get that tap to focus, and looks like it is fixed focus. And it took a snap. It can also shoot video, but only at 24 fps. Let me switch to video. This is the video mode, and let's look at the settings. Recording mode, it says normal, and limit for MMS. Again, we can't expect HD recording at this, so that's fine, I would say. Let's take one more snap actually, and let me take one more snap so we can check it. Let's take off this box. Let's see those pictures. Again, the quality is a little bit average. I would say nothing great. But again, considering the budget oriented price, we can't complain too much. I'll be testing this camera performance a lot more in my full review. Again, we also get this gesture. You get access to all the home screen, so that's interesting. So that's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com. I'll be doing a full in-depth review of the Samsung Galaxy Young pretty soon. So if you have any particular questions, do post them in the YouTube comments. I'll try to include them in my review. That's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.